everyone, how goes it? Happy Thursday. I know that it's not Wednesday, it's just that my Wednesday was so bananas, so I didn't have time to sit there and vlog, which is fine. But hello, welcome to the vlog. If you're new, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you're not, I know that you're probably here to see like, hey, what happened to the New York rundown? Doing it now. I was like, I just got out of a show. I did my Supernatural AfterBuzz show alone. So I was like, hey, I have a little bit of time to kill because I did the show early. Let's talk about some vlogging. So I'm doing that now. As you can see, I'm not in my car. I'm still using Sarah's car. We can get into reasons about that later, but for right now, it's mostly just been my lifesaver. So New York recap. I flew into Newark and I found out it's not Newark, it's Newark. I was not aware because apparently there's somewhere in Pennsylvania that's called Newark. I could be wrong. I'm not quite sure if it's in Pennsylvania or Delaware or whatever, but apparently people in Jersey, I think it's correct, but anyway, call it Newark, and I was not aware until I met a flight attendant when I got out there, and she was like, yeah, it's pronounced, sorry, there's like something on my glasses, it's pronounced Newark, not Newark, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just wanted to make sure of that. I got there, I hung out with a little bit of family on my first day, and then the second day I went to go hang out with my friend Michaela. She is a dog walker in New York, so I got to stay at her place, and I went on her dog walking route the first time I was there, and it was really, really cool. And then we went to go get sushi at this place, I think it was called like Osaka or something like that. Very good food, it was very authentic Japanese, I loved it. And the second day was more of a chill day. All we did was just kind of hang out because I was so tired from walking around with dogs, and they were so cute, guys. Like, if you saw my Snapchat, I'm sadly enough I didn't save it, but if you saw my Snapchat, dogs were adorable. I got to play with Dalmatian and like 3 like really big dogs, and I got to see a cat. We didn't walk the cat, it was just, they were just there, and they were so cute. I really need a pet, guys. Like, I really want a dog so bad. So I'm waiting until I move into my new apartment, which is happening in April, which is going to be new adventures, because that might mean I might be moving somewhere else in Los Angeles, or I might be actually moving out of the state. We'll see what happens. But right now it's mostly just because living in California is really rough. It's really expensive to live out here. I know a lot of people are like, I want to move to LA, and I'm like, just know, 1, really crowded here. 2, really expensive to live here. So if you're gonna live here, just be ready for that. And everyone's kind of mean out here. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'm moving just because it'll just be easier money-wise for me to move out there. And also I have some really amazing family out there who would support me. So I would rather do that. But that's not gonna be for a while, so we'll get there. Any hoozle. Let's see, I'm trying to put all my thoughts together. The third day, we went to this really amazing Mexican restaurant. It's called Guadalajara in New York, around Sleepy Hollow town. So good, guys. Like, I cannot fathom to you how amazing this food was. It was really expensive, and the drinks were heavy poured, but they were poof, but like so good. Best Mexican food I've ever had so far, and it was great. I loved it. It felt like a home cooked meal. It was so good. And then the third day, we went to the mall that was out there. I can't remember what the mall was actually called, and I found a Think Geek store, like an actual store, because if you go to thinkgeek.com, they usually do online orders, like that's all they do, but they're actually trying to make actual retail stores. So they're starting in New York, I think they're opening one in Texas, and then hopefully one in LA. I don't really know. All I know is I bought the coolest Christmas wreath. You can see it on my social media, on like my Twitter or my Instagram or one of the others, and it is awesome. It's an 8-bit Christmas wreath, and I love it. And I got a Star Wars tree skirt. I love it. And then after that, we went into Times Square because I've never been, and it was awesome. I'm just gonna get my keys out because it's getting kind of hot in here. But I sat there and we went to Times Square. Very scary place, guys. Not quite a fan of Times Square. Mostly just because it was, one, it's crowded, but it wasn't too bad. I lived in San Francisco, so I'm kind of used to crowds. I'm gonna turn on the car, so don't be alarmed. And no Christmas music, sorry. And it was crowded, and taxis, like, people were just like running into the middle of the street. I know I had to deal with that in San Francisco because I used to jaywalk all the time, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it was to the point where like taxis were about to run over people, and people in New York didn't even care. It was crazy. I was sitting there going, people have a death wish. But Times Square was beautiful, even though it was crowded and it was crazy. I loved it. I thought it was so cool, and it probably wouldn't be something I would like walk through all the time and be like, ooh, it would just kind of be like, oh, Times Square. But I loved it. I thought it was super cool. I loved, we went to go see Book of Mormon, and it was great. I sat in the third row on like the left side of an orchestra. Too close for my comfort because I was just like, oh, I could have enjoyed this a little further back, but it was so cool because I noticed, because I've seen this show 3 times already, so I noticed like a lot of different things I didn't notice the first or the second time I saw it. So that's what I love about going to plays over and over and over, is that you get a new experience every single time, because either A, you go with someone who's never seen it, or has never been to a musical before, and that's really, really cool. And then or you get to see stuff that you didn't see because of where you were sitting. So I love that, and I really got to experience some pretty cool stuff, and I was super excited about that. The 4th day, again, I was only out there for like 5-6 days, so it wasn't that bad. So like the 4th, 5th day, we went to Jersey to go to the Jersey Comic Expo, which was awesome because there was nobody there. I know that sounds weird to be like super excited about that, but I loved it because the fact that it was a true nerd convention. There was literally nobody there except for people who knew about the expo. So it was just actual people who were actually interested in seeing comic books and anime and nerdy stuff. Like, it was so cool. If you look at my Instagram, there's a bunch of pictures from it. I got to take pictures of like the Batmobile, the DeLorean, and then I got to take pictures of the stuff I did. I got to buy a couple things there. I got 2 airbrush tattoos were really cool. I got a Darth Vader one and I think it was a 1-Up mushroom, I think. And it was really cool. I liked it just because it wasn't super crowded and I wasn't tired after all of it. It was a good amount of time. Like, I had a good time. And that night I went to a goth bar. I'm not going to get into too much detail of what happened. I almost died. That's all I'm going to say, is that I almost died. At the goth bar. It was mostly just, there's a lot of drama that happened. I'm not going to name names who was there, and what happened. It was just, there was just a lot of drama that happened, and someone tried to drive drunk, and I had to handle that. But I'm safe. That person is safe. We're all okay. It was a big debacle, and I don't want to get into it. If you really want to know, let me know in the comment section and I'll type it out or something. But it's not fair to the person who was going through the motions for me to just like throw it out there, so I'm not going to. And literally the next morning I left early. I flew on Virgin America for the first time. Great airline. I wish I could afford to fly there all the time, because if I did, I'd fly everywhere on Virgin America. I think it's awesome. And then I came back here, and then literally I've just been here. I've mostly just been working. I have not bought anything for the holidays. Besides, I think I bought my roommates a couple things, but most of it is I've been just paying bills. That is my holiday thing, is me paying bills, and I think I'm probably going to get most of my gifts after Christmas, hopefully, because money's a little tight, so we'll see. But that was pretty much it for New York. I had a really good time. I got to see a little bit of Sleepy Hollow as well. I didn't get to talk about that, but yeah, that was mostly it. I did a lot. I did a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping to go back and have a different experience with different people and do that whole thing, but I'm probably not going to be traveling to New York anytime soon. It'll probably be a while. I'm waiting to do another New York trip a little later, but I am going to be going to Delaware and Pennsylvania for New Year's, which I'm really excited, because I'm going to be seeing friends and family out there, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna definitely vlog there, and you're gonna see all of it. It's gonna be great. So I'll be doing a Philly, Delaware vlog, daily vlog while I'm out there, because I'm there for a good amount of time. I think I'm there for like a week and a half. I think I'll let you know. I think I'm gone from the 26th to the 4th, so I'm out there for a good while. So I'll definitely vlog then. But thanks guys for everything. Don't forget, the 100th vlog is coming up real quick. This will be the 97th vlog, so we're 3 away from doing a 100th vlog. I'm trying to do it for Christmas because Christmas is my favorite holiday and I love Christmas. I love everything about it. So I'm trying to see if I can do that. If not, then it's not gonna happen, which is fine. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Keep fighting, keep flying. Use that hashtag AskATorres890. Send me questions about anything that's on your mind. I don't really care. You guys are all amazing. I love you all. Have a wonderful holiday. Again, I'll be vlogging again next week and the week after that, unless you're celebrating already or traveling. Be safe and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Bye.